Story time with
Isaiah and Daddy!
Not so loud, bro.
Alright.
Now start the story.
Okay. It was the night of Halloween, okay? And there were 3 little kids. Okay, the first little kid's name was Little Daddy. Okay, Little Daddy. And he looked kind of like your daddy, but he was still a little version. Then there was a little boy named Isaiah. Isaiah kind of looked like you, but except his name was Isaiah, not Isaiah. And then there was Siebel that looked like cousin Abel, but his name was Siebel. And they were going to go trick-or-treating, so they put their costumes on. Little Daddy, got to be Catboy. And he was like, I'm Catboy, about to save the world. And then Isaiah was Gecko, because he said, I love Gecko. And I want you to be Catboy, Daddy, because Catboy looks like you. And then Siebel was Night Ninja.
No outlet.
No, he was Night Ninja this time. No, Rosalind came. Then we saw Rosalind, and she was Outlet. Okay, she came over, and so there's 4 of us now. So we went trick or treating, and we stopped at different houses, right? And they were giving us candy. We're like, yeah, thank you. But then we went to this old house that the light was off, but it had a pumpkin, because you don't go to the houses that lights are on. But it had a pumpkin, and the pumpkin was like, hey, come in. The pumpkin talked. That was crazy, right? The pumpkin talked. So the pumpkin was like, hey, come here. All right, and so we went to the door, and then the door went and opened, right? And there was a old lady. She said, hey, little boy. And she had a black witch hat on, and she had a broom, and her teeth were like missing, and her face was really old. And it didn't look like a costume. It looked like that's how she really looked. But we were like, is this a costume? Or was it fun? She's like, hey, little boy, hey, little girl, hey, little kids. Do you guys want some candy? I'll tell you what. I'll give you each 1 candy. And there's 4 of you guys. So how many candies will I give you? Because I can't remember. And then Isaiah was like, I know the answer. What was the answer? She said she's going to give each of us 1 candy, but there's 4 of us. So how many candies is she going to give us?
4.
Okay, she's going to give us 4. She said, okay, thank you. So I'll give you 4. Or I'll give you all the candy in my whole basket. But I don't know how much candy it is, but it's a lot. Look at it. So little kids looked and like, oh my God, that's a lot of candy. That's a lot of candy. So they're like, what do we got to do to get all the candy? She was like, count by 4s to 32. But I don't want to hear you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you gotta go like this. You gotta go 0, and then if you need to count, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and whatever. I want to hear like that. And she was like, but only one of you guys can do it, and I'm gonna pick who. So there was Daddy, Little Daddy, there was Isaiah, there was Siebel, and there was Rosalind. So she said, eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mother told me to choose the very best one, and it is not you, but it is not you, but it is you. And that was Isaiah. So Isaiah had to count by 4s to 32.
Okay. No, that was Daddy.
No. This story was Isaiah this time. Okay? No, it landed on Isaiah. She said, if you cheat and try to give it to somebody else, I'm not going to give you the candy. So, how did it go? Now, it's your turn. Tell me how it went. So, let's go. Let's count by 4s to 32. Okay? Go ahead. You do that part.
4, 8. 4, 8.
Uh-huh. Don't say that part too loud, okay? Okay, you said 8?
12.
Okay, 12.
16.
16, okay.
20.
20, okay.
24.
Okay, 24.
25. 26. 27.
Maybe you better count that one again. What were you last time? What number?
24.
24 again.
25. 26. 27. 28.
Okay, 28.
29. 30. 31. 32.
Okay, 32. She said, okay, that's correct. High five. And she high-fived Little Daddy 3 times, even though he wasn't the one that did it. She's like, Little Daddy, you're so good. You're so good. And RJ's like, wait a second. I'm the one that did it. She's like, but I don't care. And she pushed RJ out the way. That's why she's a wicked witch. But she's a fair wicked witch. So she said, here's all the candy. And she poured it all over everybody's head. Ah! And then she flew away. We're like, whoa. That was super crazy, man. That was super crazy.
Did they go under?
No, they just picked up all the candy. And then they closed their door. And they locked it because they reached over and they locked the bottom lock and they closed the door. And they went home. And they had their mommy and their daddy check all the candy, make sure it was safe. Because, sometimes there's bad people who put bad stuff in candy, right? So they checked them, it was safe. And when it was all safe, and it looked like it was all safe, they ate it. And they lived happily ever after. The end. Okay.